I'll start with Cheddar Man, 10,000-year-old skeleton from Britain, which belongs to a race of people that geneticists refer to as Western hunter-gatherers. And these skeletons have been found all over Europe, Western Europe, from Spain up into Britain and Sweden, and they are generally a sort of a genetic group that formed somewhere around the Mesolithic, and then were replaced with the incoming of farming in the Neolithic. Basically, modern Europeans have inherited a lot of their blood, and they're a lot like modern Europeans, except one specific aspect. They didn't have brown eyes. All of them have blue eyes. The brown eyes were brought in later by the Neolithic farmers. And another thing brought in by the Neolithic farmers were genes associated with the complexions we now associate with Europeans. These are absent in Western hunter-gatherers, which has led some scientists to assume that perhaps these people had darker complexions. The media reported him as a sub-Saharan African, which is absolutely not true. Well, he was not a black man. I thought this media campaign had been engineered and scientists had encouraged it, knowing that it was a false narrative, because they wanted to encourage the disassociation of modern British people with the prehistoric inhabitants of the island, and thereby disrupt senses of belonging. One of the scientists who advised the
Absolutely, because they had political motivations behind this. Obviously, you can only have to type in UN replacement migration to understand that this is, when people talk about the great replacement and all of these things, they're not talking about crackpot conspiracy theories or anything like that. They're literally talking about systems that have been put in place to replace ethnic populations, such as the British population in their homeland and stuff like that. This is not in the realm of conspiracy theory. This is stuff the UN says themselves in their own documents.